Okay. Let us finally continue. I've been waiting to play this again. I've been wanting to, but I have just felt like I wanted to play something else because I played this like 3 times in a row. Awooga. Mostly just been playing Touhou. It has been rough. I decided to skip ahead a bit and play 15, and okay, so my experience with 6, 7, 8, and 9 was pretty smooth. I felt like... Did the king send you? Yeah. You're not welcome here. Eh? No? What do you want? You always this rude? You impertinent infidels! What do you want? To go to Mantra Peak? Pass then, if you dare. What are those guys' problems? Basically, I felt like in 6, 7, 8, and 9, anytime I felt like I made a mistake, it was my fault. Since you came here, you deserve a boon. Choose your path, child. Earth. Very well, prepare yourselves. How dare you? Shoot him in the kneecaps. Life Leaf. Obviously that's going to Riza. Anyway, I skipped ahead and played Touhou 15, and it feels monumentally unfair. Granted, they also had the option to just retry from a checkpoint. I haven't been enjoying it as much as the older games. Which is sad, because it's the soundtrack I like the most. Well, in retrospect, having more experience with the franchise now, I think 7 might be my favorite. Also, I was totally wrong about Imperishable Night. We'd have to mention that the next time I stream Terraria, because that was the last time I mentioned it. Jackal Nail! Oh, cool. Deals water damage. I'm a guardian of Earth, on guard. Is it bad I don't know much about Touhou? It's okay, most Touhou fans don't. I decided to refamiliarize myself with the series again by watching Grapefruit's playthrough. And like, on the first episode where he played the first 5 games for the DOS, or for PC Engine, same thing, effectively. Someone in the comments just said, "Congratulations, you've played more Touhou games than most Touhou fans." So I'm gonna make another save outside the, bridge, and see if I can save scum the rewards. Because I want to know what the water rewards are. They might be monumentally better, who knows? water. That wasn't very much damage. Holy crap! Is he fire resistant or something? Okay. No, nobody's... Wait. You're fire resistant. Water path. Sometimes I feel like I'm getting worse at streaming. Life is just kind of tiresome lately. I'm finding myself sort of paralyzed, unable to make conversation. Even in, like, meat space, I feel like I'm just sort of, like, there sometimes. Like, I'm not really able to put together a conversation. Horn water. Sedra. Shut up! What you got here? Antares. It's a gun. Quite honestly, I think I prefer the other reward. Shut up! I'm sorry! Is that not the proper reaction to being teased? Earth just seems objectively better. Aurora rat. I can't really say too much else about like what I've been up to. It's mostly just trying and failing to fix my VR chat model. Because for some reason the inverse kinematics keep breaking my legs. And nothing I do fixes it. Turn on the TV, doesn't matter what channel. Did something happen? Did something really big happen? Smiling Friends is no more. Oh, yeah. I think it's kind of honorable to decide to end a show rather than let it fall into seasonal rot. Piss me off. Like, nothing lasts forever. It's better for it to end on a high note, honestly. Besides, it got greenlit for 2 more seasons, so they can return to it if they really want to, I guess. It's just that they don't have any ideas right now. Well, because they made a joke about a certain group of people, you know who I'm talking about. Yeah, Redditors. I still want to see more Smiling Friends. I got to see a little bit of it at the VR chat meetup I did. But I didn't get to see most of Season 2. What, the ones with money? What do you mean by that? What have we here? An outdoor area that seems to serve no purpose whatsoever. What? Maybe I should have paid more attention. I don't know, I guess I'm just kind of feeling burned out about streaming in general because I haven't really had very much to talk about recently. And dead air kind of kills streams, but like, at the same time, I can't really force it. If I force it, it makes nobody happy. Talk about whatever. Or don't. I mean, mostly it's just what's been on my mind is Toho. Oh, that's a scuffed staircase. What was that? Random fucking Bane outside. Everything revolves around the mantra's attributes, Sona. Name the abnormal status conditions caused by elemental mantras. Well, fire can cause burning, and water can result in freezing, and that's all? No, no, no! Fire, burning, water freezing, wind floating, thunder, shock, light, regeneration, dark, pollution. And void, madness. 0 points. Congratulations, Soma, you have absolutely and utterly failed. Failed on this exam, failed to learn, failed at life. I hope you're proud of your accomplishments. They're fucking brutal. Everything revolves around the mantras are on the mantras attributes. Soma, name the base mantras for each element. Fire is Ig, Aqua for water, and Pra for earth? That's all I can remember. Imbecile! Ig for fire, Ak for water, To for thunder, Tia for wind, Soa for light, Sia for dark, Nihi for void, Pra for earth. 0 points! You never cease to amaze me with your ineptitude! Name the elements. Fire, void, earth, that's all I know. Idiot, the 6 elements are fire, water, thunder, wind, light, dark. Void and earth don't even count. 0 points! Don't you study at all? I hope I didn't miss very much. Wait, what's the point of this ladder? Wait, what? Where am I walking? What is the point of this outdoor area at all? It's just to aggravate you? I'm feeling pretty aggravated. Mission accomplished. Ooh. Speed decreased. Something is written on the bottom of the chest. More Sedra equals more happy. I can't argue with that. That's pretty sound logic. Is there a part 2 to the report? Aha! Which elements oppose each other? Fire and water? Wind? Incompetent idiot! Fire and water, wind and thunder, light and dark. 0 points! Tell me, do you know anything whatsoever? There are a lot of industrial parks to the southwest. Any of them might have exploded. What is with all the explosions in my neighborhood this month? What the hell is going on? You are the ones who cleansed the skies. The Guardians tell me you wish to ascend Mantra Peak. Yes, but how do we get there from here? I imagine you've come to consult with Zora, then. You got it. Let's go, Riza. Hold. Impatience will get you nowhere. Seek out Aqua in the sacred forest beyond this temple. If you're worthy, she shall give you the means to continue your journey. Yeah, because you sure don't. Idiot. Dumbass. Literal bastard. Wait, now the place is teeming with guards. Our mission is to prevent humanity from destroying the world and itself. Aqua studied long and hard under Zora before setting out on her own. She has gone on to create many amazing mantras. I hope to one day follow her example. Until then, however... Do I really want to go around talking to every guard? I kind of feel like no. Try suplexing a shark wearing a bolo tie. That should get you somewhere. I should know what that's referencing. I should. I've heard it before. Involves a man who lives for explosions. Oh, right, Mr. Torg. Okay, bye. Doa! Excuse me? Oh, a machine gun. Deals dark damage. I also got Swig Core Keeper for him to join. It's also on sale for 40% off. I'm not interested, sorry. Purifier. You mean gouging spear? This isn't Serwin's playthrough. I mean, I screwed up the joke. It's all over. This isn't Scion's run. I still have both my eyes. Are you she? I know what brings you to this place. Nonetheless, I will not allow you to proceed. The Guardians have labored for centuries to preserve life on this planet. You are not yet ready to assume such responsibility for yourselves. Your misguided attempts to save this world are more hindrance than help. As such, I cannot give you access to Mantra Peak. How can we change the world if you'll not let us pass? Hey, at least have the decency to look at us. Why do you refuse to understand? You are not mature enough to do this on your own. Leave this place at once and let us return to our work. You're not going to get rid of us that easily. Don't listen to her, Riza. We'll go to Mantra Peak, with or without her permission. Leave this place at once. It's not Mom. You're gonna do a Magnus? Assuming you mean Warhammer Magnus. No, I don't plan on worshipping demons or anything. Accursed ape-men, continuously evading my attacks. Tear one of your eyes out because a blue crab told you to. Oh! Eh? Ghosts? You tricked me! You gave me a dark weapon right before I fight undead! Joke's on you, I have multi-target light attacks. Excuse me? That was hardly fair. What are those things? Whatever they are, they're headed straight for the shrine. You alright, lady? She certainly does not look like it. This miserable body is far too cramped. Yours, however, yes, you'll make a fine vessel. There'll be no escape for you. Not if we have anything to say about it. Prepare to be exercised. Evil ghost! He has the... Gargoyle has the dark weapon, which, Dick moves square. Come on. So, he should be casting the support spells, but I don't think he has very much MP. He's got 25. It's an evil ghost, so we know it isn't Ghost Nappa. Yes. I could cast Ghost Nappa on it, but I'm pretty sure it would do, like, no damage. Ouch. Yeah, use attack. Yeah, that does barely any damage. I feel like I might be getting carried by my spells and I might be severely underleveled right now. This is why I didn't want to use cheat magic. I can worry about that later. I just want to make sure I don't die right now. This should do it, I think. Probably. No? Ouch. Don't do me like this. Come on. And I haven't saved since... Just lost like 20 minutes of progress. At least I don't have to read the books again. What of that? Prince Avenger. Oh, maybe I should have considered healing. Oh my god. My idiocy. Sedra. What? You have something to say to me? You silly goose, stop being so reckless. What if I don't want any Rex? Have you ever considered that? Cheese is just a loaf of milk. Give me your reckless. Maybe I should just upgrade my spells. If you cut a hole in a net, there are actually fewer holes. So true. Definitely need an upgraded Soa spell. If you put a hole in a barrel, it gets lighter. We all know this. If a man makes a mistake in an elevator, he is wrong on many levels. What is with the chat tonight? Are we too cool and funny for you? An octopus is just a wet spider? I guess it's giving me something to talk about, so I can't complain. I healed, right? I think I healed. Yeah, we did. In Home Alone 2, Kevin is neither home nor alone. When is a door not a door? When it's ajar. I don't even know what to say. So yeah, I guess I'm just sort of like out of my groove right now. I feel like I'm not really enjoying streaming as much as I was a while ago, but I don't really want to quit. Life is just really tiresome, especially with like platform changes and also like other stuff that I have to deal with. Tell me about it. I just can't help but feel like I just don't like the world anymore. I don't want to be in it anymore. But it's not like I can go anywhere. Wait a second. There's a staircase there, but I can't even go up it. Me every day. I can't even really say anything to add to that. It's just like, life kind of sucks right now. And the only solace we have is video games and big anime titty. If you leave the planet, find Lisa. You know, if I run across Lisa, I will be sure to try streaming with her. And that's a promise. Big anime titties are great, absolutely. Is the speed decrease spell just that? No way. This might just be like a psychological thing for me, like... I know I wasn't commentating very much during the Terraria stream, but I haven't been really doing that much in general. Humans have never paid attention to their planet. You may be one of the few to understand the true importance of life. Humans are so lame? Well, that's not true. Humans have some benefits. Oh, this guy's a merchant, is he? An excellent blade seeks the heart. Bison! Strikes with the roar of a thunderbolt. Lightning damper. Don't they already have a flat shield? Oh no, I don't. I prefer being a dragon. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want to be a human. I'm just saying there's nothing wrong with them. I'll buy 2. Could be useful to have double lightning resist. doubled up on air resist with Riza. Well, I suppose it's not too much trouble. There should be a button in the carving to the right of the gates below. Oh, really? Maybe I am glad I came back and talked to people. I wouldn't mind being a dragon myself. We have protected the region around this temple for nearly 4,000 years. Our lives are guided by the spirits of nature and the Daemon prophecies. Who wouldn't? Yeah, I'd like to be a dragon. I'm sure Claudia would agree. Fair. Oh-ho! So what do I do with that? Ah, okay. Wait, what? It's not even a useful shortcut! And it's one way! What on earth is this location? It's a secret that doesn't even lead to a secret! How are you doing today, Sedra? I just feel tired. I feel tired and incompetent. I know people like to watch me stream, but I feel like I'm just running out of things to talk about. Not making that mistake again. We've been tricked, we've been backstabbed, we've been quite possibly bamboozled. I mean, I'm not that mad about it. It's just a waste of my time. I've got plenty. As long as they're Sedra and good, I'm glad to have such loyal friends and neighbors. What have I missed? I got to this location and then I died to a boss and then I had to come back here, so you didn't miss very much. Whoever said dead air is always bad is an idiot. You don't need to jabber on about random nonsense. No, dead air is, like, really bad. When you consider that a lot of people just put on streams for background noise, and I'm sure a lot of people here do as well. If I'm not talking, it's basically the same as, like, effectively just having normal game audio, and I don't think people really want to hear that. They want to hear, like, if you go to a stream, you tend to want to hear, like, what the person wants to talk about. Hamburger helper is the greatest thing. Hurry, everyone, get in the way. I'm committing vehicular hamburger helper. Bye, I guess. Yeah, I don't really care that much for hamburger helper. Like, I don't know if I've ever had it, but it's just like, what do I need this for? Is it like a seasoning pouch or something? I don't know, it's just like... Sometimes I put streams up but muted so people get their monies. Doesn't help hamburger. The existence of hamburger helper implies the existence of hamburger hinderer. That would be the dark, twisted version of hamburger helper, just to look into my twisted psyche. Watch, he's gonna run away. Yep! Right, already read this. KFC implies ABT, Alabama boiled turkey. Do you guys see the actual descendant of Colonel Sanders was just like, hey, my uncle was a real person, not a mascot. Please stop sexing him up for your ads. And then they blocked him, so he's just like, alright, here's the secret herbs and spices. What are you gonna do about it? It's my family's recipe. He was a straight shooter. I just looked into your twisted psyche and all I saw was a lone tree. I can't guarantee what you'll see in there. Okay, Ghost, round 2. I'm not even joking, he literally shot and killed a man in a shootout. Oh! Okay. Don't make fun of Kentucky Colonels, my grandpa was one. He also swore like a sailor. Grudge. Ouch. I think the gun, despite dealing dark damage, which they're resistant to, still does enough damage that it does more than the sword. Uh-oh. I was kinda hoping that heal would go off before Can I please have a chance to heal before the boss fight? No! No, it's just encounter straight into boss, and there's nothing I can do about it. At least I got a heal off first turn. Okay, everybody, light nuke. Slap. 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 Clap, clap, clap. I love that just one of the strongest spells in the game is just an angel coming down to bitch slap the enemy. Hey, honey, hey, hello, Druid. Is Pimp Angel gonna have to choke a bitch? That's more like it. First try. Smooch the ghost? Oh my. Riza, you have grown strong, my girl. It is her mother! I had hoped to spare you the pain of what lies ahead. I hope that our paths will cross again. Did I just hear that right? She's really... Yes. Aqua was my mother. Miss, even if she could not stand against the Netherworld's power, what chance will any of us have when the time comes? Our journey must continue before we're all destroyed. You scaly little creep, haven't you heard of sympathy? Her own mother just died in front of her. Still, we have not obtained permission to proceed to Mantra Peak. We must return to the temple and speak with Soma. Why, you... Pippin's right. I'll be alright. Let's get back to the temple. Belle. Riza, did you know the whole time? I think she did. And goodbye. Oh no, we had no permission to go to the place that we need to go. Not like they're ever going to know if we break that rule, right? Eh? So Aqua truly is gone, yet the fact remains that she refused you permission to enter Mantra Peak. However, I may be willing to make an exception, if you're willing to fight for it. Are you ready? Yes? Couldn't even give me the chance to get rest up. Actually, I probably had that chance. Number 2. The rec spells are really wrecking house. Oh my god, there's 3 of them! Oh my god. How am I supposed to deal with this? Yes, use that after the item. Stop that. Stop that! Oh my god. Oh my god! Why is there inexplicably 3 of them? What the fuck? Okay, maybe I can take a rest. I did see a set of 4 beds. That usually implies there's an inn. Okay. I think it'll be a lot easier this time. Well, he's down. I should probably get him back up before I do anything else. At least things went off in the right order. Why can't I have nice things? Okay, now I just have to go first. Never mind. Two guys walk into a bar, the third one ducks. Yeah, I've heard that one before. Ooh, cool! Death! I love it! Fellas, I might just have to grind. I mean, everyone's pretty close to leveling anyway, so... there's no reason I shouldn't get like 1 or 2 more levels before trying that again. Or it could give me garbage encounters that give no XP whatsoever. A priest, a minister, and a rabbi walk into a bar. The bartender says, "What is this, a joke?" I think my favorite walks into a bar joke is... a playtester walks into a bar, He orders 9,999 beers. He orders 0 beers. He orders -1 beers. He orders 25,000 beers. Everything works. A customer walks into the same bar, asks to use the bathroom. The building explodes. The monkeys are annoying to fight, but they give somewhat decent XP. Like, yeah, I can level off this. A cop, a Native American, a GI, a construction worker, and a biker walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Hey fellas, the YMCA is down the street." Why am I reading these comments? Why am I subjecting myself to this? They're not even painfully unfunny. They're just dad humor. At least give me mom humor. Remind me sometime that I have to, try and upgrade my audio suppression, because I would like to be able to use my keyboard without it clacking through the mic. Remember to upgrade your audio suppression. Remind me after the stream, please. How are we looking XP-wise now? Not great. So I'm not allowed to go to Mount Peak right now, but what if I do anyway? I mean, what's the worst I can lose? If I can't progress, I might be able to get some more powerful encounters. Perhaps I might even be able to find a way to speak without stuttering. Like, I've never really been good at, like, talking for extended periods. Hold! None may proceed without the express permission of Aqua herself. Okay. The enemies here provide absolutely terrible experience growth, but it's the only option I have, and it's so painful. At least he didn't run away. An Irishman is walking down the street when he sees his neighbor Patty plowing his field with a steamroller. He walks up and tells Patty, "You daft idiot, why are you plowing your field with a steamroller?" To which Patty replies, "I'm growing mashed potatoes, you dumbass." Okay, alright, that one got me. The monkeys have the best return on investment for the experience. It's just annoying when they run away. Also, it kinda looks like they're wearing sunglasses. Like the monkey in Megabonk. I wonder if this would go faster if I swapped with a gun. Everyone's favorite flavor of Power Thirst. That is a lot of damage. But it's just causing them to run. But I wonder... Mickey and Patty were at the work site. Patty turns to Mickey and tells him, "I don't want to work the rest of today. I'm gonna act mad and get sent home." Then he climbs on the scaffolding and starts yelling, "I'm a light bulb!" So the boss sends him home. Unexpectedly, Mickey packs up his tools and heads to leave, and the boss asks why he's leaving. Mickey says, "I ain't gonna work in the fucking dark." Nice. I have a multi-target attack, so maybe that'll help. Oh! Okay, so maybe these guys are weak to wind. Regardless. I think I've just sped up my XP growth considerably. In Soviet Russia, overused joke misuses you. Is that joke even relevant anymore since the Soviet Union collapsed? I might be able to get to level 20 this way. Garlisle is the strongest. It's more ironic now. Fair enough. If I'm up against only 2 of the monkeys, I might just be able to, well, I'm up against 3, so it's hardly relevant, but next time, I could just have Pippin and Riza attack different targets. The power of gun. Just doing a little routine poaching. Anyway, Riza is out of MP. Oh, not that it matters. Perfect. Two or 3 more encounters should get me to a reasonable enough level. I estimate these guys have maybe like 180 at HP. How we looking? Okay. This might be enough. I trust that I will not die immediately, at least. And that's good enough for me. You'd best stay on your guard while traveling in the sacred forest. Spirits who escape from Mantra Peak sometimes end up down there. The newest French tank has 13 gears, 12 go in reverse. One goes forward in case the enemy attacks from behind. Mistress Aquas was possessed by an evil spirit? Yeah. So what am I to do? Call the Ghostbusters? I kinda already busted that ghost. Yeah, she's gone. She refused you entry. Come fight my men. I'm at least able to survive more than 3 attacks before instantly dying. It's not a lot, but it's something. Summon Dark Magician. I don't think there are summons in this game. That's 2 out of 3. rather, 2 out of 5. Here's the hard part. Stop! This might be good enough. We'll see. It's 1 down. Two down. There we go. It won't be so easy with me. Why do you want to kill me? Cloud call. Ouch. 437! 368! She tears. Ouch. Now I can out-heal his damage. He is already almost dead. Ah, catharsis. Soma's boots. You're truly a Jade Bearer. Then you also have the power of the Chosen. Why do you mention the Jade now? Aqua told us the Chosen would start the time of pure skies. Once the butterflies were free, the Chosen was to come to our temple. Was Aqua really my mother? Only Zora would know for certain. So we can go to Mantra Peak? Of course, nothing must impede the path of the Chosen. Except you, apparently. With the power of an AK-47, he is dead. So the boots. Run like the wind, made by a master. Cool. They seem to impart wind. Praise Mikhail Kalashnikov. At the D&D table, we have the saying, "Have you heard the gospel of our Lord and Savior, John Moses Browning?" Hey, wait a second. That airship wasn't there before, was it? That's Saint John Moses Browning. Okay. I have multiple places I can go right now. here? Oh, this is a Heg Shrine! Patron saint of gunsmiths and Mormons. Imagine if you've never played Scion's story and this thing was just here. It was just like, huh? What is this thing? Wasn't here yesterday. Oh! Ah! Wait, you're that girl we ran into the other day. Say, would that happen to be a jade you got there? Yes? It's been there since I was born. Where did you get yours? Well, I found it in a statue. A very old stone statue. Yes, that's what it was. The name's Sid. This here's my partner, Dune. We travel the world in search of treasure. My name's Riza. I'm also traveling the world, though not in search of treasure. My goal is to purify the planet. You're out to clean up the pollution? Are you the chosen mentioned in the Daenan prophecies? I don't know. The only thing I'm sure of is that the world must be healed. Otherwise, it could spell the end for life on this planet as we know it. Hey, Dune! What's up? Those relics we saw, discovered, yes. Anyway, I thought we could do our bit to help the planet. Where do the relics come into this? You idiot! What did you just call me? Don't you get it? Those relics could help them in their quest. Oh, well that goes without saying. You wouldn't have bothered if they were anything less than powerful, right? Still, they do kind of belong to other people. Think she's okay with that? I don't know, boss. We need to get to Mantra Peak. Your ship is blocking the only way to the mountain. Can you move? Do accept my humblest apologies for that little mishaps. Far be it for us to intrude on the Chosen's mission. We'll have this bucket prepped for takeoff in just 2 shakes. Takeoff? Your ship's actually capable of flying? Is it ever? I can show you. How about a little round trip of the world? Yes? Come on, here we go. I'd find something to hang on to. Dune isn't much of a pilot. Time to lift off! So are we going to the sky? Because I think Riza goes there eventually. Hey, there's a pyramid in the water. So many places I haven't even been to yet. Are you going to land in the same spot? Oh my god! So, boss, what do we have that might be useful to her? Give me a minute, I'm thinking. Alright, she's trying to help nature. What's nature? Grass and trees. What do grass and trees need to be strong and healthy? Water. What do we have that holds water? The Holy Grail! Maybe she can use it to do something about the rain, right? We have a gift for you, O Chosen. Please take this humble offering. Huh? Well, please take it. You're bound to find it useful. Okay. Now, the thing with rain is that it gets you wet, right? So you need something to keep you dry. Yeah, that's right. So, we would like you to have this holy robe we discovered in Horn Cave. I hope it'll be useful to you, too. Cool. Really, thank you so much. Anything for a good cause. Well, that just leaves the matter of moving our ship, if you'd care to step off and give us a minute. The dialogue of this game. To find a grail, you will need to seek an enchanter. One of the 3 receptacles. Oh shit, that's a legendary item. It's also not very good. When is someone going to hassle you over those things? I don't think it would take too long, honestly. Hold on, before I head up. Never a bad idea to save before entering a new area. Hornwolf. I saw a green chest. Stop bullying Pippin! Stop bullying Pippin! Yo, hello, Harry. Goes off screen. Perhaps I can find a way to it later. Perhaps I go down the waterfall or something? I don't know. Green bag. Accursed Sonic wannabes. Go back to Mobius where you belong. Ooh. Skullbird. I've got a feeling it might be weak to light. Slap, 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 slap. Ha-ha! That's what we call intuition. Literally just a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Dodgy bastards is what they are. Wow, look at the view from up here! Splendid! An unspoiled view. Huh? What? Hey, be careful! Dialogue just auto-advanced. I wish I had as much energy as you. Let's hurry. You slipped! A monster! Uh-oh. Okay. Some mimics are weak to light. That hurt, but it could have hurt more, so... Good. Keep on the pressure. Easy. Obtained horn water. That's it. That's all you've got for me? Sedra beyond the journey's end. I'm not gonna get stuck in a mimic. Imagine having to figure out that mimic while house guests arrived. Oh, that's just my skull pile. That's just my box of heads. Don't worry about it. Doesn't everyone have that? That's just my orb of unspeakable evil. I use it as a paperweight. This is how curses get unsealed. Well, those guys are very weak to wind. Or that's just a really strong spell. Of course there's a secret area behind the waterfall. The Mistress of Mantras study and share their knowledge here. Oh, okay. Is that all you have to say? I found your secret hideout and you're just like, hi, this is our secret hideout. You don't even have any info for me. Despicable. Ho ho ho! Who do we have here? I've heard much about you, and seen even more. Your journey here hasn't always been a joyous one. You've seen the sun vanish and the evil power of the netherworld. What of my struggle with that cursed flower? That was a matter of life and death. Do not interrupt me, child. The pollution you're racing to cleanse is a product of a much greater evil. One that's bent on the death of each and every human on this planet. Wouldn't cleaning up the planet stop that, though? Silence! The next person to interrupt will taste the back of my hand. You've encountered others like you in your journey with goals like yours. You form a community, bound together by one common bond. The Jades! It's the Jades that draw us together, isn't it? That is correct. The Jades are the key to the coming cataclysm. Each contains a spirit whose power defines a Jade Bearer's role. You, Riza, hold the spirit of life in your Jade. When the time came, it called on you to restore nature's power. Are the other spirits like mine too? The Jades are unique! Yours is the one described Daemon prophecies and marks you as the chosen. The Knight from Cryune, on the other hand, holds the Holy Spirit in his Jade. So why the other Jades? Can we only save part of the planet? Each Jade is unique, yes, but each is equally important. In short, we need all Jades to avert the coming destruction. Aha! So you're descended from the reptiles, are you? Then you should already know the signs that foretell the cataclysm. Yes, I heard many stories from the sage of our village. Riza, your mother was right about one thing. You still lack the power needed to complete your mission. You'll need a powerful force of nature behind you to succeed. Fortunately, the Daemon prophecies give us an important clue here. In the deepest shadow it shall be born, to reclaim the earth. Your mother and I sensed a powerful force of life in the netherworld. If you can find it and harness it, it may be able to save us all. Was there anything else you wanted to know then? Aqua. What happened to Aqua was a terrible and wasteful tragedy. She believed she could open the way to the netherworld alone. But that fit of hubris cost her dearly. Several of her disciples are still training on this mountain, however. You'll find them in a room behind the waterfall just outside. Aqua lost her life attempting to find it. Be on your guard. I'll open a passage to the netherworld for you now. We've learned much from our time with Aqua. She always maintained the pollution originated on the northern continent. The goddess statue was originally unearthed in the northern continent. The ancient ruins there supposedly hide another statue just like it. Aqua left behind a rather significant body of work regarding light mantras. The incantation Heaven was her penultimate achievement, a word filled with the power of life itself. Oh yeah, sure, I'll take that. The Jade of Life. You must be Mistress Aqua's daughter. I'd like to offer you something important. Pure Ring. Aqua told us that mantras are created from a union of words and nature. Thus, Geo calls upon the Master of Earth, while Pollux summons a water god's fury. I hope these incantations aid you in your battles. Sure, why not? Water damage to all. Might be useful. I suppose there's nothing wrong with having light resist. We'll see where it goes. Then again, I am headed to the netherworld. You seem very confident. I'll open a passage to the netherworld for you now. Yeah, where is it? Where is it and how do I get there? It seems like the path that leads directly to you is on the other side of the mountain. The pure ring was found in place of the goddess statue after it vanished. Okay, so about that netherworld opening. this'll slip again? I don't get it. Do I take an alternate path up the mountain or something? I don't see any other path to take. Oh my god. Do it! It's open. Hurry up, I can't keep this open for too long. Be careful once you pass through the gate. The Netherworld is home to many evil spirits and creatures of shadow. More importantly, never, ever, ever repeat this incantation. Here goes. Tiller! Wait, how do we get back? Is there some kind of exit from the Netherworld? An exit? Not that I know of. You're on your own there. Farewell! Is everyone alright? Hang in there. Ah, that crone's gonna pay for this. What does she mean never ever repeat this incantation? I think I already have that in my list. Don't think you can get ahead of us. Excuse me, miss, no skipping in line. Wait in line like everyone else. I am concerned that I already have that in my list. You, what are you doing? Get back to the end of the line. Never mind that. What is this place? What barbarians? What's up with those boats? Are these people all getting on? And what is their destination? Is this really the Netherworld? I mean, we're underground, but perhaps we should ask somebody. Well, we won't find out just by standing here. Let's get on a boat then. May as well go with the flow, huh? Are all of them going to the Netherworld? Come on, it's time to go. You, on the first boat. Come on, let's go. Move it! Next, a kid. What do we do with him? He doesn't look too strong. He'll probably tire quickly. Get on the other boat! What are you doing? Hurry it up already. Where will my mommy go? Your mother? That's me. Please take me too. I beg of you. No can do, lady. We need as many capable laborers as we can get. You're getting in the first boat with the others. I'll give you a minute to say goodbye to the kid. What are you doing? Didn't you hear me? Move it! What the hell? This can't be the afterlife. Cease this charade at once. What do you want? What is the meaning of this? Why this barbaric behavior? What the hell's your problem? This is the first time anyone's given us a lift. Damn cultists. Is that the best you can do? The cone head is getting uppity. Impossible! You fools! You can't fight back without a body! Don't be stupid! What do you call this, then? You're alive? Took you long enough to figure that out, huh? They're alive? I can't believe it! Nobody told me this was gonna happen! You will put mother and son together on the same boat! Ah! Okay. Huh? He ran off! At least someone acknowledges my power. Pippin? Alright, let's go. Riza, what's wrong? Come on, get in the boat. Is this really going to take us to where we need to go? It has to! If nothing else, it will take us away from this wretched place. Come on! It's past 10:30, guys. Can we please stop exploding? There was another one? I didn't notice. This has been going on all month. Okay, I guess those guys can just stay there. What about us? Help. Ooh, Hell Ride. Hello, fourth party member. I think I recognize her. Are you alright? Hey, wake up! Is she dead? Ooh, she's not human! Hey! Who are you? Who are we? Who are you? Those scales. You're a reptile, aren't you? Yeah, so? Ah! Spare me, please. I'm begging you. What did I ever do to deserve this? Where did I go wrong? Hey, wait. Let us at least heal your wounds. We're humans. Friends to all races. You can trust us. Don't worry about the runt. He just gets a little wound up. Is that true? I am not a monster. There's no need for you to fear me. You're right. You just really startled me. I didn't think... My name's Marina. I'm a mermaid. A mermaid? And you said Pippin's a reptile, right? Yes. The merfolk live in the ocean, yes? How did you end up here? It was an honest mistake. Our elder was reciting a mantra to bring me to the surface. Then the ground opened up. Next thing I knew, I woke up here with you. I bet it was... Tiller? You stupid little runt! You could have sent us to God knows where! Watch what you say in the future. Sheesh! But I suppose I shouldn't be mad. It's not like it's the first time he's mixed up his mantras. He's more than 300 years old, after all. That's nothing. Our sage is more than 500 years old. That sounds like something a disguised Satan might say. Save the bragging for later, your shortness. Why were you trying to get to the surface to begin with? I was entrusted with the egg of one of our guardian deities. Its power alone saved our village when the pollution came, but in time the poison began to seep in, and it started to get sick. Now I'm trying to find clean water for the egg so it can recover again. What about you? Why are you here? We're trying to cleanse this planet of all pollution. We have the same goal, then. We should travel together. Hey, Riza, things are looking up. Your Jade's already helped us find a new ally. Jade? Are you planning to give life to a Rudra? By all gods, get away from me! You're going to kill us all! Give life to a Rudra? What the hell is she talking about? Listen, you ape. Every 4,000 years, a Rudra appears to destroy civilization. Once this destruction is complete, a new race arises from the ashes. We are now at the end of a great cycle. 4,000 years have passed. Each of the 4 jades represents a Rudra incarnated in the past. Risa only has 1, but there have been several Rudras. How do you know all this? When the Rudra came, a number of us escaped the destruction. They sought refuge in the hidden village of the Daemons, the same village where I was born. The next Rudra will not come for us. Our age has already passed. But the pollution created by humanity will kill us all slowly, in time. Small wonder the mermaid was so spooked. But we're trying to stop the pollution, right? Right, our goal is the same as Marina's. Then let us find her. Good idea, let's go. My sage can beat up your sage. No, I might be wrong here, but swimming in red water probably isn't healthy. Unless it's wine. Ah! Oh. Risa, get up! Nah. Risa, get up. I've got something for you here. Nah. Could you really be tired of living? I see you carry a jade within your body. You shall be a fine host for my spirit. Away! This child's body does not belong to you. Return to the netherworld. Lefkarn! Be gone! Risa, is everything alright? Mother? My spirit followed you when Zora opened the gate to the netherworld. You became the chosen when you were still a little girl. I know you never had any choice, any say in what path you wanted to take. Your future was already decided at birth, and for that I am sorry. But why? Why did I receive the jade? The night you were born, the goddess statue vanished. As we later discovered, it returned to where we originally found it. Your father decided to pursue it, to try to study it some. My father? I wanted you to at least have a memento of him. Fangoose! Now return to the world of the living. Do not forget your friends. Goodbye, Risa. Mother! Did I just accidentally choose the correct path to get, like, a super good weapon? Are you alright? Sure, if you overlook the fact that somebody's been using my head as a drum. Ugh! Where are we, anyway? Pippin, are you okay? Oh, miss, am I still alive? You seem to be. I hope you're alright. Only a few minor scrapes. Perhaps you could kiss them and make it better. You little... What are you saying? Risa, don't pay any attention to this brat. You just wish you had thought of it first. What? Why you... Oh no! What is it? Marina! Oh, where am I? Ah! Go away, go away, go away! Risa only has one of the jades. It's the jade of life, the jade of the chosen. The chosen? You're kidding. Yes, the chosen of the Daemon prophecies. Risa's already purified the atmosphere in the world above us. Come on, would she bother if she was planning to destroy it? Really? I'm not sure I believe you, but... Huh? The egg! Risa, we await your call. We shall help you succeed. See? It believes in me. I don't believe it. This is a miracle. Could I go with you, please? Sure. You can come visit my palace, too. Are you royalty? Aren't you being a little hasty? We still have work to do. The earth and seas must be cleansed. Let's go. Just steer clear of carnivorous flowers, hotshot. Yay! 4th party member. Ares. She has a spear. An aqua ring. The spear of a cowherd turned knight. I think that might be a misspelling. Yeah, drink the strange water. Delicious, strange hell water. Oh yeah, I got an item. But what was it? Fungoose. Oh! I got a bow. You just drink the ultra divine water. Cool. I understood that reference. Brusty's lair. Looks like it's asleep. Asleep or awake, it's still on our way. Go on, Pippin. Me? Of course, you've got noble blood running in your veins, right? I bet you could take this thing on with one arm tied behind your back. Cornholio mantra. I could. I have a bad feeling about this. Go on, tickle the beast with your royal tail. Come on. It looks pretty friendly for a monster. I am not afraid. Who dares disturb my slumber? I applaud your courage in coming this close to me. Is that a jade I see? Then the prophecies have been fulfilled. If you want the seed of the sacred tree, you will have to defeat me. Wait, hold on a second. What can I replace? Probably Switzerland. I don't think I ever used Switzerland, though, so... whatever. I am Cornholio. Holy damage all! Okay. Let's fight! It's okay. Mana cost is a little scuffed, though. Cold breath. So, weak to fire, perhaps? I do not want to face the wrath of my bumhole. Fungoose really strong. Men! Oh no! Big damage. Would thought that attack would be rain. Yes, I get it. Easy! Power up plus critical is just kind of a busted combo. Only the Chosen could have passed this trial. Now you must travel to the Toxic Lands and plant me there. My roots shall take hold in the Netherworld. The earth shall be healed once I am reborn. A seed? But how can you still be talking to us? I am no mere seed, Chosen. I am kin to the divine race of the Daemons. Your species appeared eons after our own downfall, yet now it would appear your pitiful race is the key to our salvation. Pitiful race? Listen, buddy. Chosen! Your second goal is to purify the earth. Go to the Toxic Lands. There you will see firsthand the ravages wrought by your kith and kin. The same ravages which ultimately led to your birth, Chosen. So the Chosen exists because of human foolishness. Wait, how do you know all this? Because we know everything. We Daemons have existed for more than 20,000 years. We have seen the great cycle repeat itself many times over, and now your own end draws near. Sacred seed? Come on then, let's get a move on. Fool! First we must find a way out of this place. Let's see if we can't find a passage back to the surface. Wait, hold on. I kinda want to get into encounters down here and see if there's any, like, unique loot or anything, because don't get to go to the Netherworld very often. Oh, hold on. Hehe, Tiller, let's go. Never mind. Oh, these enemies have, like, no HP whatsoever. What's gonna happen? It didn't even do anything! Foul spawn of the Netherworld! I, Carla, Princess of the Four Mantras, shall send you back whence you came. Okay! I can't blame her for being angry. Ouch. What you think about that castle for sale in Japan? I can't travel that far. Also, I would imagine it has a lot of issues. Like, some things are just too good to be true. If I had to hazard a guess, I would say maybe the insulation is fucked. It's a modern recreation. Oh! Okay. It'll probably sell fast then. Something's amiss. I do not sense the power of the shadow within you. You're not creatures of the Netherworld, then. No, we only traveled there to restore the power of nature. Nothing more. What? Child, you bear the jade of the Chosen! And something more. A force born in the deepest of shadows. That's the seed of a Daemon. I meant to take it to the Toxic Lands and plant it there, to purify the earth. I watch over the Netherworld gates. 4 such gates exist in this world. One atop Mantra Peak, one atop Thor Volcano, one in the town of Avdal, and this one. One such gate has now been opened. Does this mean more evil spirits have escaped into the world? I truly cannot say, child. I shall teach you a useful mantra. Gura Gaya calls upon the power of the earth. Okay. It's got central heating, running water, and an elevator. Do you perchance have the Holy Grail and robe in your possession? Yes, I got them from a man named Dune, another Jade Bearer like me. So the Jade of the Chosen wasn't the only to awaken. There's another too, a man named Scion. This is dire news. With the Jade's awakening, the power of the Shadow grows in turn. Chosen. Yes? Would you entrust me with the Grail? Its power should prevent any further incursions from the Netherworld here. There is a circle in the next room which amplifies its power. Would you be kind enough to place it there? Of course. Thank you, child. Now, you seek the toxic lands, do you not? You should know the world's pollution originates on the northern continent. Its source is the ruins of an ancient civilization. Their machinery has spent the blight for over 2 millennia. Find the ruins and you will find the pollution's cause. Be safe, Chosen. Oh! I can go back to the Netherworld. 2,000 years ago, the pollution began to spread from the city of Gomorrah. Its source lay in the Daemon structure known as the Temple of Culture. Gomorrah. Temple of Culture. Nah. Okay, sure. So you unlocked the helmet in Megabonk. Yeah, it was kind of frustrating. I kept dying. And Roberto, oh yeah. It was also my most successful run as Athena. I think Marina is intended to be a full caster, but her physical attacks are nothing to scoff at. Still doesn't hold a candle to Tour, though. Whoa! Who are you? You're bothering me. Serlant? Interesting. Wonder what's controlling the clock mechanism. Can't you see I'm busy? Interesting indeed. What's behind this door? Why is your palette all messed up? Fun fact, mermaids in MSFI have a uncontrollable transformation ability. They can walk on 2 feet. But if they come into contact with any water, they will instinctively try to form a tail. Suspicious. Think he's dead? He might be. I don't know what his story is like. I have no idea what element these guys are. At least enemies are giving good XP in here. Spirit decreased. Virus. I already have this one! Rem herb? Yeah, sure, why not? I'll take it. I'm getting money tomorrow, Sedra. I'm excited. Good for you. There was another path I didn't go down yet. What do you mean, Bat Connor? What kind of name is that? Purifier? Yeah, it removes pollution. Twitchisms are lovely. Seems a little off to me. Did something happen? When the stream backtracks a few seconds? Was there a stream hiccup? It didn't happen for me, obviously. I didn't notice anything wrong. I guess nothing's wrong then. Door. What a conspicuous hallway. I don't know what's up with me. I kind of feel like I'm just in like a funk. Call it depression, maybe? Maybe I'm not eating enough? Doubt it. Need more sunlight. Need to root more often. I think I've done like 3 streams this week, which is pretty good for my record. Bomb! Got a new controller for your phone. Well, that implies you'd be playing games on your phone, which is, unfortunate. I'm sorry. Ooh. This must be the toxic land. Well, sure, why not? I shall cleanse the earth with the power of nature. Run, run, run! Oh! Big tree! Get up, fool! Sedra just planted a hive tree. I think a hive tree would be bigger, honestly. Huh? Look at that tree! Whoa, now that's something, alright. Oh my god, it's breathing! Jade Bearer, know that the Great Cycle is on the verge of repeating once again. Great Cycle? Opsis? In the course of 20,000 years, 4 great civilizations have fallen. In each case, their undoing came from beyond the heavens. Long ago, our kinsman Ranelith warned the giants of this, but there was little they could do to escape their destruction. But the Earth was just restored! Irrelevant. That alone will not prevent the cataclysm. The prophecies must be fulfilled. Then we have no choice but to fight! Your own goal is a more momentous one. Though the cataclysm is impending, it is not inevitable. With the Rudra comes great upheaval. The land will change and countless die. Are we viewing a memory right now? Can humanity prevail against the Rudra? That remains to be seen. The Rudra must first attain a body suitable to its needs. To do so, it requires the divine treasures, and one other thing, which is the Jades. For this reason, it is crucial that the Jade Bearers proceed carefully. Only with the 4 Jades will the Rudra's body be truly perfect. Does the Rudra precede the Daemons? The Rudra existed long before the ages of the mortal races. Only the Majestic 4 are older still. The Majestic 4? What can we do? I cannot say. I only transmit the prophecies of Opsis to those who bear the Jades. Why? You must unite to stop the Rudra from attaining a perfect body. Should you fail, all life on this planet will cease to exist in 9 days. 9 days? That doesn't leave us with much time. So what can we do to stop the Rudra? Support the Chosen in her mission. Only through her can the cataclysm be averted. We must hurry! You will find a small lake south of here. At its center lies a small island, home to ruins of ancient origin. There you shall find the source of the pollution humanity has unleashed. Now it is time for me to return to my sleep. I shall become a magnificent tree within a day's time. Is the hive tree similar to the tree of might from Dragon Ball Z? No, quite the opposite. That one sucks out all the life in a planet and converts it into a fruit. A hive tree more gives life to the planet. Forget if I mentioned, but Rudra speculated to have the same PIE roots as words like red, rude, and rust. Plant the Christmas tree of might. I didn't see how much damage the lightning spell did. Did anyone notice? I was reading chat. Okay, before I do anything here... Quarantine camp. Rat! The smell of pollution festers in the air. Have you used Cornholio yet? Yes! It deals light damage, but not very much. Those drolls deal a lot of, XP, I believe. Weak to non-elemental, I believe. Give the rat some cheese. I don't think I have any cheese. little rest? Yeah, sure, let's sleep in the polluted camp. I am such a pretty girl, and I sleep in a big bed. Riza, can you communicate with the spirits of the damned? Bats! Bloodsucker! How dare you? Oh, it does like no damage. You can open a rat-themed casino. Oh no! I think Pippin is polluted. Real-life vampire bats are cute. I'll take your word on that. You made me name Charleston Entertainment Cheese the Third. Rat-themed kid casino. Are you talking about Chuck E. Cheese? It's not a casino! Have you ever been to a Chuck E. Cheese? It's not a casino. It kind of is. Oh. Oh shit. You bet tokens to win prizes. No, I'm sorry, my entire worldview was just shattered. Would you give me a moment? I cannot live with this pollution any longer. I want to leave this place. Wait, what? Oh crap, ghosts! That's what I call a light weakness. Never talk to strange skulls you don't know, you'll be jumped by ghosts. These men appear to have died from the toxins. Chuck E. Cheese originally had a Jersey accent, smoked a cigar, and roasted the other animatronics. Yeah, I remember going to Chuck E. Cheese a lot as a kid. It was a nice experience, but at the same time... Yeah, the whole, like... recontextualizing the ticket games is, all that. Just kind of puts new perspective on things. It reminds me of the bowling alley I used to go to as a kid. They used to have a fully functional arcade. They had things like, I think they had Wave Race? They had one of those. They had, like, Silent Scope 2, and that became one of my favorite arcade games. They had, like, those basketball things. A couple other games. One near me does too, called Stars and Strikes. The closest bowling alley to me burned down. A moldy purifier. Cool. Yay. They have a massive arcade. These demons built these damned machines. We and the others were changed into monsters. eventually I stopped going to that bowling alley, and when I came back a couple years later, all of the games were gone. And in their place were ticket games. They had barely any prizes that were worth any damn whatsoever. Our town was destroyed, annihilated by a wall of pure light. Meifa is to blame for this. 2,000 years have passed since our imprisonment, all because of those accursed biotanks. When it comes to prizes, I used to think the full flavored lip balm was candy and eat it. I've played a lot of ticket games as a kid. Gotta go, got work in the morning. I'll probably end, like, let's see, it's about 11:30 here, almost. So I might go until midnight, I don't know. I guess I'll take it then. Is that all that's in here? Non-elemental attackers should be attacking the troll. Really though, fantastic grind spot. In case I need it. So I am to head south, but there might be some other stuff we're looking at to the west. Also, the floating islands are going to fall soon, so I will have a pretty good chance of being able to explore more of the world. Oh, this guy is pretty tough. Randy Vulcan. Ouch. Yeah, Bolt does him in. Oh, there's nothing. Great. Sure, let's give that a shot. See what it does. Ooh! Whoa! Cool. Well, if it works. Do the thing? What have we here? Sodom Castle. Wait a second. There is Sodom. And it's in the direction of, like, the place that was called Gomorrah. So, of course. Interesting name choice. Rat! Stay away from the ghosts that come out at night. Bolt sword. Cursed helm. Did he just throw his head at me? Everything in the jars rotted away long ago. A key? The jar is empty. Why is it screaming at me, though? Sometimes ghosts will hide inside a jar. I'd flee this place if I were you. You must put something in the jar to proceed. Ladder to nowhere. Normally more vanilla, but I like the empty suit variants as well. Huh? What are we talking about? For Dullahans. Oh! Right, yeah, of course. Dullahans are pretty cool. I'm gonna take a wild guess that you guys are weak to wind. Somewhat. Excuse me? Just slammed the door in my face. Uh-oh. I could use a full restore. Oh, wait a second. What if I use Palmora? Stop slamming doors in my face, good lord. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna be in a spot of trouble. Oh, cool! Nothing! Every time I've tried to use the Steel MP move, it does nothing. Maybe if I find an enemy that I know casts spells. eyes. Hello? Wait a second. Isn't that... you? I remember you from Oriab. You were talking to Dr. Munch, weren't you? Where's Munch now? Legan, hold. Did the doctor not tell us that the girl also had a jade? Wait, that's Serlant? But he doesn't look like Serlant. Did he body swap? Then who was that other guy I met? It's been a while, Mr. Serlant. I'm not really sure. Hey, Missy! You should Sork your forehead, yeah? Sork, how about using a little discretion, big guy? Hey, keep your fetishes to yourself. That's a screenshot. You looking for a fight? Wait, that's a jade on his forehead. So? This jade once belonged to the Rudra of the reptiles, Lazam. Circumstances beyond my control have forced me into this body. It may sound fantastic, but I am currently in a dead man's shoes. Possession? Serlant's body was stolen by an evil spirit named Kurgan. We need the Holy Grail or another sealing receptacle to trap him, but... We have the Grail! A pair of thieves gave it to us as a gift! We left it in the ruins of Rule in the east of here. And you're certain it is the genuine article? Absolutely! They also gave us a robe they claimed would protect us against toxins. If you really are the same guy we ran into in Oriab. We ran into somebody who looked an awful lot like you a while ago. Same black coat, but his face looked more than just a little greenish. My body. We must hurry into the ruins of Ruln, then. Thanks a lot. Let us retrieve the Grail. Right you are, Mr. Serlant. Lulo, is that you? Yeah, a lizard. Idiot, it is I, Prince Pippin. Surely you have not forgotten. Pippin? Pippin? Hey, you a friend of his? I'm afraid Lolo lost his memory a while back. You must remember me at least. I just told you he doesn't remember a thing. Give it a rest. Or how we snuck out of the hidden village together? The hidden village? Yes! Our birthplace! Are you serious? Perhaps we should go there then. Exposure to a familiar environment may help Lolo regain his memories. It is decided then. First we shall reclaim the Grail. Once that is done, we shall seek out the hidden village. Well, I guess we know who has the fourth jade, yes? Seems like each jade bearer's got their own goal. Does this guy want to save our planet too? This place gives me the creeps! Can we please continue this discussion somewhere less haunted? Can I please get some MP off this guy? 5! I can't complain. Weapons offensive attack up. Something is written. S. Ammo. Alright, let's get out of here. Wimpy ass caster. I don't think there's anything else I can do here right now. I've been most places already. Wait a second. That looks like a doorway. But I can only seem to get there from up here. Wait. Did I miss something? Ow! Wait, the door didn't slam this time. Okay, that works too. Book! Archaeological report on the Temple of Culture. Iron-plated rooms have been located beneath the surface. We found several glowing walls, but we cannot discern their purpose. We have also had a number of narrow escapes with a strange iron beast. The creature may be responsible for recent disappearances. Our numbers have been severely diminished since we entered the temple. We've discovered a moving chamber. It appears to travel between the top floor and basement of the temple structure. It has also been able to travel horizontally between areas. Another chamber lies to its right, but we lack the key needed to open it. We will continue our investigation along the right side of the complex. We may be able to rebuild this facility on a lesser scale east of Babel. The machinery remains in good condition and serves as an excellent model. We've discovered a biotank user's manual. Once deciphered, we will hopefully be able to identify the temple's builders and determine how this place came to be. A large key has also been discovered. With it, we may be able to open the gate to the innermost chamber. There we found 3 large tanks, but we do not yet know how to use them. The glowing walls and the iron beast still remain an enigma, but our research continues to advance at a steady pace. We have deciphered the user's manual. We will now be able to use the tanks in the innermost chamber. Several scouts were sent ahead in order to inspect the tanks. His Majesty is determined to activate them and thus discover their true uses. We've sent in 5 men to start up the biotanks. We've decided to experiment with their function as a weapon. According to the manual, the tanks are capable of generating a substance which spreads through the earth by means of external conduits. King Eltina has been in possession of the Great Key for the time being. The factory complex which surrounds the temple is now completely unearthed. From it, we've gleaned that the site was once the armed city Gamora. The 5 men sent to start up the biotanks have vanished into thin air. An epidemic of unknown origin has spread through the entirety of the site. The bodies of the sick are covered in a layer of toxins. As a result, the affected have been transferred to a camp in the north. I read Rudras, the past chapters featuring the 2 heroes reaching a mountain summit and staying at the palace of a fairy-like giantess. Ghosts? There's plenty around here. I'm interested in this. There's someone in the room below. Hey. Hey, what? Okay, that was weird. Ragu. The prose in those chapters are actually pretty cool, I'll say. You just say fairy-like giantess, I'm just like, oh, sign me up, I'm interested now. Biotank User's Manual. The 3 biotanks respond to control dials. Each dial combination corresponds to a different mode of operation. Operation 1, World Domination. Any monarch may use the tanks to corrupt the earth and thus gain power. In time, the tank's conduits will carry the taint across the world. I was like thinking, like, has there ever been an instance in, like, pop culture where someone is like, or someone's just like, no, if you do that, then you'll die too, and the villain is like, oh fuck! Like, has that ever happened? Has the villain ever just been like, usually they're just nihilists or something. Fear of this power will bring the world to kneel before him. Operation 1 manual. Star tank left, moon tank right, earth tank right. Operation 2. World peace. The tanks may be used to suffuse the earth with renewed vitality. The world shall bloom and a new age of peace and prosperity will begin. Star tank left, moon tank left, earth tank right. Warning! Only one mode of operation may be active at any one time. To change modes, use the dials set in each biotank. Once turned, the dial will lock into place and cannot be used again. Beware, any mistake will fatally overload the biotanks. I don't get the impression that they already activated it. Either they haven't activated it, or I'm going to reactivate it and do the, like, world cleanse. Then again, they did say that it released a deadly toxin. King Bear? Ooh. About time Pippin got another upgrade. Just kind of want to keep the holy robe on a non-NPC. So what, are ghosts here? Was that a critical? Where did he go? I don't think there's anything left for me to do on this wing of the castle. So I assume I just take the other door and it won't mysteriously slam shut on me? Oh, it's just money. Okay, I think I'm done here for now. Up! Excuse me? Oh my god! Look up there! Is everybody okay? What in the hell was that? Let's get out of here. And so the floating islands have fallen, and I am done for today. I think it's getting late for most people as well, so I'm just gonna end now and then stop on a raid. So thanks everybody for coming. Uh, I'm trying to stream more often, but it's kind of a strain on my throat, so I'm just trying to get more used to it. I'm also trying to get more into the mood of like talking more often. I might come back with Terraria, Oblivion, Sonic, other stuff, just intermittently. You know, just shooting the shit and all that. Anyway, good night.